Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardmunson.net. The weekly overview, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, from May the 2nd to the 9th, 2024. This is a collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. We're going to talk about your career and your employment. Gemini, your solar sun is in the 12th house. The 12th house is Pisces. It's a house of endings, letting go. It's a house of all the astrological signs combined in one. So this is the end and the beginning of something new. Okay. The 12th house ruling planet is Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces. So some of you are not fearful anymore in this illusion and fantasy, rose-colored glasses about your career. You're making the necessary steps and movement to improve your career and employment. Some of you are going to open up your own business. Some of you are going to go back to school in a different direction. And some of you are going to get a new responsibility on your job. Okay, also in Pisces is Saturn in Pisces. So you're tearing down that old foundation of the way you're thinking and having a more open-minded about what you need to do. Also, that some of you might be going into the healing aspect, changing career to being a masseuse, a reflexology, a Reiki, or herbalist, or naturopath, or homeopathic doctor. Okay? There are some secret enemies that's trying to attack you. So you got to keep what you're going to do to yourself, Gemini. The sun is in Taurus, and Taurus deals with work. So some of you are already owning your own business, so that is going to expand. We have the moon in Aquarius. It's going to benefit all air signs. The moon represents your intuitiveness and psychic ability. Pay attention to your dreams, your downloads, and your intuitiveness. The moon represents releasing, so there's some releasing here. There's a thing coming to the head and things being hit. So something about a new technology, something to do with space or interplanetary space travel and connected with that. Maybe robots, Mercury in Aries, communication. So you're going to go in the field of communication or expand that, Gemini. Venus in Taurus, something to do with aesthetic, beauty, the beauty industry, interior decorating, clothing, fashion, hairstyle, makeup, etc. Mars in Aries is home base. It's time to take it from the dream to the head, on the paper, and to put it into reality. Jupiter in Taurus, so new opportunities, expansion, growth, abundance, wealth, truth, and karma is coming into being. So these opportunities are going to open up for you. So it's time for you to seize it. All right, Uranus in Taurus, it deals with work. So there's been some chaos, some upheaval, and major changes. Some of you are going to be forced to be laid off, to move into this new direction because you're stagnated. So the universe is going to give you a push. Neptune in Pisces, a lot of you have fear, illusions. You need to take that rose-colored glasses off and get out of these fantasy and step out on what you want to do, okay? Then we have Pluto in Aquarius that represents change, transformation, okay? Again, it can happen at any time or like something going to hit you, what you need to go into. You want to go into the career that has something to do with how you love doing something. That is the work of, it's not a work of labor, it's love. Okay, we have the North Node in Aries, Gemini. These are the lessons you need to learn in your career and your employment, so it needs to be action. And Chiron, or Chiron, is in Aries, wounded. Every failure is a victory because you won't try that way. You'll find a new way to doing things. All right? The next sign is Libra. Libra, your solar sun is in the 8th house. The 8th house is Scorpio. Its ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. It's the house of abundance, prosperity, infinity, the house of strength, success, the house of intimacy, share resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, and transformation and secret. It's also the house that things are turning around for you. And it's also the house that whatever was negative sent to you is being sent back to those people. All right? So we have the sun in Taurus, and Taurus deals with work. So the ruling planet is Venus. So Venus is going to help you because this is a compliment. We have the moon in Aquarius. The moon represents your emotional groundedness, your intuitiveness, and psychability. So trust your intuition. Those who have did the work, benefits are coming. Those who are still stagnated, they're not coming. So with the moon in Aquarius, things are going to happen very quickly. And it's going to change things completely in your career. Mercury in Aries, they might be going into a field of communication or some form of communication with other people. All right, so it's time for action. Venus in Taurus, it's home base. Some of you might be going into the field of beauty, aesthetic, interior decorating, art, okay, hair, nails, something in that area. Mars in Aries is in its home base. So it's time for action. You got the vigor, the force, the drive, the passion, and energy. So let's take it from your downloads through your mind, writing it down, and putting it into reality. Jupiter in Taurus, opportunities for abundance, growth, advancement, blessing, wealth, karma, and the truth is happening, but you got to choose the one that's going to be long-lasting. Saturn and Pisces, tear down an old foundation of what you've been thinking. You got to think and have open-minded. Some of you might be going in the field of emotional healing for people, a therapist, counselor, life coach, public speaker, motivation speaker. All right, Uranus in Taurus, upheaval, chaos, and change that's going to bring you independence. Neptune, Pisces, take your head out the cloud, take the rose-colored glasses off, and these fantasy and step out on the faith. Remember, once you look fear in its eyes, it has no power. Okay, it's the illusion. Pluto in Aquarius, transformation and change. This change in your career is going to happen all of a sudden, so be prepared. The North Node in Aries, Libra. This is the time for you to learn these lessons in this lifetime, so it's time for action. And Chiron or Chiron in Aries, heal yourself. From whatever you fail, you can just go back and try it again. Don't give up. All right? The next sign is Aquarius. Aquarius, your solar sun is in the 4th house, which is Cancer. It deals with foundation, roots, home, family, security, and women in your life, and it's ruled by the moon. The moon represents things that are being hidden from you, okay? So the sun is in Taurus, so it deals with work. So there's a major change going on in your career. You want to change from what you're doing because you're not satisfied, Aquarius. And we have the moon in Aquarius, so this benefits your psychic ability, intuitiveness. The moon deals with releasing. It deals with bringing things to the head, and things have been hidden. So things are going to happen very quickly that's going to change your career. Some of you are going back to school, some of you are going to get a promotion, and some of you are going to open up your own business. Mercury in Aries, you might be going in the field of technology, communication, okay? Venus in Aries, the field of aesthetic, beauty, interior decorating, the finery, and things in your life. Mars in Aries, you have the vigor, the force, the drive, the passion of Aquarius. It's time for action. Jupiter in Taurus, new opportunities for expansion, growth, abundance, blessing, wealth, karma, and the truth is coming, but you got to pick the right one to have longevity. Saturn and Pisces, think outside the box. Okay, you might be going into something to do with healing, counseling, psychiatry, therapist, a life coach. Uranus and Taurus, chaos, upheaval in your career that's going to bring you freedom and independence. Neptune and Pisces, take your head out the clouds, take the rose-colored glasses off, see things as they are, and this is the illusion. So step out. Fear is the illusion. Looking in its eye, it has no power. Okay, Pluto and Aquarius, transformation and change is going to happen very quickly in your career. Some of you are working on a website. It's going to help you with your entrepreneurship. The North Node in Aries, these are lessons that you need to learn in this lifetime about your career and employment. It's time for action. Chiron in Aries, Aquarius, this is time for action. Every failure is a victory. You learn from your past and you don't make the same mistake and go in that direction again.